Hi, this is Michael Dermer, and this lesson is called, Since When Are CEOs Humble and Learners? We're going to talk a little bit about what it really means to be a learner and why you need to be humble when you're running your own company. So let's get into it. So why do you need to be humble and a learner when you're the founder of a company? If you really think of being an entrepreneur, a lot of time, it takes a lot of ego. It takes a lot of self-esteem to have the confidence to not only motivate yourself to change your life, but also all the people that are going with you. And so that confidence is incredibly important to pushing things forward, especially when a lot of people doubt you along the way, okay? But if that ego gets in the way of you really getting better, it can really hamper your business. Think of it this way, right? As an entrepreneur, passion and grit is not enough. You've got to get better as an entrepreneur every single day. But you shouldn't look at it as a negative. You should look at it as an opportunity, right? If you want your company to succeed, you need to get better every day. I'll never forget, in my company, I read a book. It was called Leading at the Speed of Change. And what it basically said was, if you think you're pretty good at running your company, you'll be smart enough to know you have to change as your company grows. But what it really said to me was, you have to embrace the journey of becoming a better entrepreneur, right? So what goes with that is learning and being humble. So first, you have to come to the table with the humility to say, I don't know what I need to know. And part of being a great leader is admitting that. Because once you know that, then you can solve it. It's the folks that say, no, I've got it, I understand, I know everything, that actually hold their business back. And next is embracing the process of learning, right? It's not that I'm overwhelmed by all these things to know. I'm actually moving the needle, right? Because I'm learning different things about being a CEO. I might know nothing about finances, right? But if I can learn a little bit about it, wow, maybe I can hire the right CFO when I'm ready to do it, okay? So, for me, I was a mergers and acquisitions lawyer in New York City, right? I was hardly the first person that would say I was humble and a learner. I might have been described as a know-it-all. But what I learned over time is once you embrace that you're going to get better as an entrepreneur and bring that humility, you learn every single day and you actually move your business forward as opposed to holding it back. So I'll tell you a quick story. My company was bidding on a big piece of business for a large health plan. We had 30 people in the room from the health plan and a couple of people on my team, and my team was really, really nervous. And before, I went into the bathroom just to kind of, get a drink of water and go to the bathroom ahead of time. And like a lot of times, if you know me, I was stretching, right? And I sat down and I was stretching and I split my pants from the top of my pants, like all the way down to the inseam. And so I was going to be actually in a room walking around in front of 30 people in kind of like a Palladium style theater. So I walked in there and I went over to my team that was really nervous, and I turned around right before I went on stage and I showed them how my pants were split. And it totally took the air out of the balloon. Everybody relaxed. But it was really my ability, right, at that time to understand that, listen, there's a lot of times you're going to get dumped on your butt leading a new company, and you have to be humble about it. And sometimes that humility can actually benefit you in great ways. There's a lot more about what it really means to be humble and a learner. So go into this lesson, and in addition to this video, take a look at what we have there for you.